Welcome to Crown Car Care, serving Martin County since 2006 with trusted, high-quality repairs you can count on. And now, your host, Todd Harris.
Welcome, everybody. December 10th, 2025, and we're quickly approaching Christmas. I didn't think it would come so fast. I really didn't. This year has been the fastest year of my life, and I suspect many people feel the same way. Everything seems so fast. Well, sit down, relax, listen to our show, and maybe we can slow things down a bit. That's what we want to do. Our show this week, if it's cheap, there's a reason. And what we're talking about is auto repair. My name is Todd Harris, and I own Crown Car Care. We have two shops in Martin County. We have a shop on Cove Road, and we have a shop in Palm City. If you want details on our business, just go head right over to our website, crowncarcare.net. Real easy. We would love for our listeners to call up and ask questions or tell us stories. You could go into the Wayback Machine and tell us a story about a past car story. You could tell us a success that you've had with your vehicle today, or you could ask us a question. Our phone number right here at World Headquarters, WSTU, at the foot of the Roosevelt Bridge is 772-220-9788. Please call us. We're happy, we're welcoming, and we certainly will put you live on the air. I've been doing this show for, I think, over 10 years. And I will tell you, I love doing radio shows. I love doing my Crown Car Care Radio Hour. And I know many of you own businesses. If any of you ever were to think about maybe doing a show, let me tell you, WSTU is a warm, welcoming radio station that accommodates you and works with you to make your show effective. It works. Or if you'd like to advertise on my show, if you'd like to have a little spot, call us up. Call the station during any hour that they're open. I know you can get through here on this station, WSTU, which is 772-220-9788.
And I can tell you, get on the business line at 772-360-1590, and we can help you out from there.
Absolutely. It works. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you, one of the reasons I do radio is to get my message out to the population or to my demographic, which is Martin County. But I also do it because it keeps me on tune. It keeps me up to date. I have to do content every week that works, that makes sense, that's logical, and that's interesting. And I'm going to tell everybody a little secret. My wife, Tamara, has been helping me for years and years on preparing and putting together content. And it works. And she needs to be thanked as well. So I thank WSTU. It's been a great year, and I thank my wife for helping me. I don't think I could do it without her.
She's your producer.
She's my producer. And content. She creates all kinds of great content, and it makes for interesting talking points because her perspective is, two people's perspectives are never the same. And when you get other people's perspectives on the same subject matter, it adds content. It adds for an interesting show. Oh, we have a caller. Oh, fabulous. Welcome aboard. This is the Crown Car Care radio show. Welcome.
Welcome to you, Todd. This is Charlie.
Oh, hi, Palm City, Charlie.
I got you. And I just wanted to say that my vehicle is running better than new because of you.
Fabulous. That's a great, I love it. I love it.
I love it too. And I can't wait to, this is what I wanted to ask you because I know you specialize in diesels. Do you sell the stuff that you add into your gas tank to clean out or help it or whatever. Because I went to
Yes.
driver's seat and he can't get it anymore. That's where I used to get it.
I'll tell you what, I will have a bottle of it sitting up on the counter in Palm City, and it will be no charge to you, and it'll be waiting for you to grab just to give it a test. If you like it, you can come back and get more of it.
I ain't gonna drink it. I mean,
It's good stuff.
what do you mean if I like it?
If your car likes it, if you're satisfied with the performance,
I'll ask the car, Todd.
Absolutely.
And anything that you do, as I said, you're an automotive genius, and folks, that's true. So Todd is the automotive whisperer.
well, thank you.
Whatever you did, Todd, my car is listening to me and responding. And, and we'll be bringing a diesel in because you specialize in that.
Well, thank you.
So I'll swing by.
Yes.
And I need a funnel, right? So I'll go to the driver's seat and buy a funnel.
Yeah,
you don't sell funnels, do you?
Nope, I do not. But get a funnel, and
you
I will
need
have
a funnel.
You need a funnel, or else you spill it all over your paint.
You don't want to do that.
No.
'Cause, otherwise, Todd, do you paint cars too?
I do not, but the body shop that I used to own, which is Palm City Collision, owned by a gentleman by the name of Mark, fabulous individual. We use him and work with him all the time. He can help you.
Okay. Well, well, only because you said if I spill it, I don't want to spill it on my vehicle.
No, or we don't want to spill it on the ground.
All right, and that gentleman should advertise on your show.
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
Right. And I learned things like I don't fill up to the top.
Do not
anymore.
No.
Pop the gas tank, right?
Yeah, what happens if you fill it over full or to the top, you can have excess fuel go into the evaporative emission system, and it
ruins that seal.
It ruins the seal, ruins the charcoal canister, and it can create havoc and check engine lights.
See, I learned that from you.
Yes.
All right, well, enough of this. I'll just shut up, hang up, and listen to the wonderful show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for calling in. Thank you. Customers who choose cheaper major repairs elsewhere, other than Crown Car Care, subpar work, there is a cost associated with that. We were talking, I believe, last week or 2 weeks ago about deep fake counterfeit parts and how much it can negatively affect the outcome of your vehicle in terms of what you were trying to repair. But it can also cause extra damage that you didn't have prior to putting those parts on. So not only do you not fix the problem, you create a problem. Cheap repairs often cause expensive damage. Quality shops like Crown Car Care, we stand behind our work. Good technicians, tools, and parts cost money. And I create pricing so the business works. What we do is we best practice other auto repair shops. I read magazines, and we then build ours on par with them. So I can pay my technicians a living good wage. I can pay my staff in the front a living good wage. I can pay the business a living good wage. And then I myself, what's left, I can pay myself for my family. All of that, when it adds up, is not going to be super expensive, but it's not going to be cheap. Cheap has a price. And that price is the compromising of your own vehicle. Time and time again, people bring their vehicles into us after they have gone somewhere else and had a horrible experience. We welcome them because I want to straighten that car out and get it running right for you, my customer. And it doesn't matter where you came from, what kind of car you have. In fact, has anyone heard this sound here? Here's a cool car sound.
I thought this was real
See
cool.
if anyone can tell me what this is. Now that sure sounds like a motorcycle, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's a two-stroke Saab, 1961.
I would never have guessed that.
Saab, which is sometimes they call it a screaming chicken. It's the emblem. I don't believe Saab. Yeah, Saab still exists. They make aircraft actually too, jets. So, but GM used to own them, or a good part of them. That is a loud car. It's a fun car, and it's a polluting car. They belch out smoke because a two-stroke, you mix oil with the gasoline.
Oh boy.
And that's the lubrication for the upper cylinder in the crankcase. And that's only because that's the way a two-stroke, the principles of how it was designed require that. Do we stand behind our diagnosis and repair at Crown Car Care? 100%. Some jobs cost Crown Car Care money. Can you believe that? It's true. I can't tell you how many times when we have a tough car or situation that I am working late nights to get it just right for you. Because once you're my customer, you get all of the accoutrements and dressing that come along with my business. And that, my friends, is priceless, because most people in my business do not operate that way. All of my customers I can see in Publix walking down the aisle, and I will always greet them. The employees of Crown Car Care don't have to run and hide when they see one of our customers outside of the business, because we're proud of what we do, we're competent with what we do, and we do it with a smile. The true cost of a wrong repair, how poor workmanship can snowball into major damage. Incorrect installation is a reason. Low quality parts is a reason. Missed hidden issues. And that is one of the biggest issues. I'll repeat that. Missed hidden issues. Many times, let's take, for example, your car isn't running smooth and it's misfiring. Do we replace the coil and spark plug? Or do we replace the coil, spark plug, and the harness connector that caused those two to fail? After we take a break, we'll come right back and talk about it further.
The views and opinions expressed by the show hosts are their own and do not reflect those of WSTU Radio or the Little Dog Media Group. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, or reuse of this program without the written permission of WSTU is strictly prohibited. You're listening to Crown Car Care with Todd Harris. Got a question or comment? Give us a call now at 220-9788. We'll be right back. Building long-term relationships through expert auto care with integrity, reliability, and a true dedication to keeping drivers safe on the road. This is Crown Car Care. And here's your host, Todd Harris.
Welcome back. Crown Car Care is I'm not going to say it's an institution in Martin County, but we've been around a while. We have two locations. We have a location on Cove Road. If you call up over there, you can either talk to Cody, Kelly, or a new smiling face, Eden. Now, Eden has just started working with us. I've known her a long time. I've known her 18 years. She's my daughter. So on Friday, if you come into Crown Car Care on a Friday at Cove Road, you are going to meet my daughter in the front. What a wonderful gal. She's now starting to drive. She drives people home, meets and greets them in the front. She's just a wonderful person and a perfect fit for our business on Fridays. And she sure enjoys it. And she gets paid. And my son, Max, he's a technician in our Palm City location. He works under the direction of Mike. Mike comes with years of experience. He's been service managers. He's also been a service consultant or service writer, as we call it. What a great individual he is. He will stop, pause, and listen, talk to you, build relationship with you. He'll drive you home. He'll talk with you. He'll tell jokes with you. And he'll make you feel comfortable, which is one of the things that I feel is so important that is lacking in our business or the auto repair business is that relationship building. It's so important because then you can find out some of the smaller details of issues that you might not know unless you talk to them. I'm going to give you an example. Just this week, we had a new customer family recently moved from California. They live right around the corner from us in Palm City. We're off 714 and 42nd Street, right there on the corner. Can't miss us. Big building, big sign. And we have a big green new employee that waves out in front. He's about 20 feet tall. The only thing we feed him is hot air. He's a blow up, one of those fan guys. This person brought their Corvette in. And here's the horror story I'm going to tell you. They had gone to the local dealership to get some repairs done prior to us. The car was there, I believe, 6 or 7 weeks. And the repair originally was quoted at $1,400, and by the time he left, it was $2,800. And he said, something isn't right. And I agree with him. So he called us at our Palm City location, and my wife, Tamara, had answered the phone. She floats back and forth between different shops helping and set the appointment up. It was this Monday. It just took place Monday. I drove the gentleman home. And what was most interesting is we sat in his driveway for a good 20 minutes. And all I did was listen to him. If that's the type of shop that you're interested in, if that's the type of people that you want to have your car worked on by, then please give us a shot. Try us out with an oil change. Try us out with a light repair. And let us become your neighborhood repair shop that you can have full faith and trust in. And you'll become our friends. He had asked us to look at a couple of items on his vehicle and as to whether they were important or not. One of them was TPMS, which is the tire pressure monitoring system. His light kept coming on the front right. And he didn't know what to do. He thought there was something wrong with it. You know what it was? It was a pound low on air. So when he would start the car up, the light would come on. Yet when he would start driving down the road, the air and the tire would warm up and the air would expand, and then the light would go off. He was delighted that we didn't try to sell him something. We told him the truth. And boy, that goes a long way, doesn't it? Tell the truth. In our world today, nobody tells the truth. Nobody tells it like it is. We do it in a way that educates you, the owner of the vehicle, and at the same time gives priorities. Let me give you an example. When you come in for a repair or service or an oil filter, or oil change or some maintenance, we do a digital video and photograph inspection, and we give it to you. We send it to you through text or email. So you have a record, not only of what we say we find, but the photograph and the video also document it to add to the strength of what we're saying. How many people do that? We do it, both shops. And we want to do it. And that's the difference. There's a lot of optional things that you can do in a business that make a difference. But when you incorporate those optional things as necessaries in your business, you prosper. I think we have another phone call. So I will tell you another example of a situation that happened. We have another phone call. So here's what, well, first, if you're just had called us on the phone, please call us back.
Something tell Bob to call us back.
Bob, call us back. So I'm going to give you another example of, is a bargain really a bargain? Oh, you're live on the air.
Yeah, we got Bob.
Super.
Here's Bob.
Hi, Bob.
And here we are. Let's talk about car shows.
Sure. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we had a pretty good one at the Kaiser University in Tradition last weekend.
Oh, wow.
And-
Tell me all about it.
Well, there's probably 120 cars, and probably, well, let's say about 50% of them were Corvettes and Mustangs, new ones.
Oh,
mostly.
wow. How about
But-
that?
Yeah, well, you want to see the old stuff, of course. but,
Yes.
I brought my Grand National just because a buddy was entering his V8 powered Fiero, and I just wanted to sit with him and chat. But
Yes.
so I put the Grand National in there, and I got a trophy. It's kind of wild. I couldn't believe it.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Now, for our listeners that don't know what a Grand National is, Bob, tell us what a Grand National is.
Yeah, well, mine's a 1987 Buick Regal, Regal body.
Yes.
Is what they had, and it's a Grand National. They made about 20,000 of them.
Yep.
And so they're all black, every one of them, no other color.
Yep.
And I think that's what wins the shows. They don't look at white cars. Everybody likes those black, mean-looking things.
Yeah, and they are mean. And I'm going to tell you, if I'm not mistaken, it's a turbocharged engine.
That's right, turbocharged V6.
Yep.
And
Sequential
modified mine up a
sequential
bit.
fuel ejection. Yep.
yes, yeah.
Which,
So
when it was made, was on the semi-rare side. Actually, it was Cephei.
Well, yeah. Like I say, they made about 20,000, but I got a white car too. It's a 1989 Pontiac 20th anniversary Indianapolis pace car, which it has a Grand National engine in it.
Yes.
Now, you want to talk about rare?
That's
they only made
rare.
1,500 of those. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the rare car, and it never wins a car show because it's white.
But the black Grand National takes the prize.
Yeah, with no effort at all. All I did was wash it, and I got out the mother's wheel polish and polished up the wheels with a drill, and
That's great. In our shop
Yeah.
right now at Palm City, I have a 1977 Pontiac Can-Am.
Oh yeah, those are neat. Yes.
which is the Trans Am motor with the reverse hood scoop, shaker scoop. Of course, it's white, of course, but it has like a white. It's white in color, orange and red stripe.
Yeah, those are beautiful. I was at the General Motors Tech Center up in Warren, Michigan, probably 10 years ago, and they had an employees car show, and there were I would say a dozen of those that showed up for that car show, all owned by General Motors employees. I got a
That
nice
is neat.
photograph of that, all in a row.
Mm.
That was wild.
If we had radio vision, I'd say send us a picture, but we don't.
Yeah, exactly.
That's neat. Wow.
Yeah. And then you did mention McKee's car show. I guess it was last week. I
Yes,
didn't
I
go.
Yeah, and neither did
Yep.
I. Yes, my wife was
Yep.
my wife was away up taking care of her mother up in Washington D.C. So I had my hands full at home.
Oh, sure. Okay.
3
Yeah,
dogs and
well-
2 kids.
Yeah. Well, my weekend plan is this Saturday. I'm going to something called the Parrot Island Bar and Restaurant in Okeechobee, and they got a car show there. And
Oh, that is
should
so
be,
interesting. I didn't
Should
know.
be a good turnout.
I bet.
Yeah.
And you'll see
Wonderful.
some cars that you may have never seen before because it's out in Okeechobee.
That's right. You get away from the locals here and you see different cars, so that'll be different for me.
Yeah.
But it's wonderful work. Parrot Island Bar and Grill out there. So I don't know if anybody is on the radio listening, they can
Heck
check it
yeah.
out.
Yeah. You gonna bring your Grand
Yeah.
National?
I guess so. I wanted to bring the Turbo Trans Am, but I just put a new transmission in it. And I adjusted the TV cable and all that jazz. But I also bought a gauge at Harbor Freight to check the transmission pressures.
Yes, the line pressure. Yep.
Yes, just to make sure that's solid. And then I should be hitting the road with that, but it's too soon. I can't be ready by Saturday.
Yes.
I-
that's true.
I got to get a helper to stop by and help me read those pressures.
Yeah.
So,
I'd love to
always
help you
something
sometime.
going
If
on.
you ever need any help, just let me know. Call my shop, and I'll come out and help you. I will.
oh, that would be.
I
that'd be
really will. I
wonderful.
really will. So
All right. You never know.
okay. Well, thank you,
I
Bob, for calling.
appreciate it,
Thank you
Todd.
so much, and it was great to hear the story about the Grand National as well as your
Yep.
Trans Am. That's cool. All right.
Yep.
So,
All right.
All right.
Take
Take care.
care.
Yeah. Bye bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Is a bargain really a bargain when it comes to car repair? I'm going to tell you a story about a diesel that we had quoted the price of an engine installation and engine. The customer took it elsewhere, got it done for considerably cheaper. But 2 months later, he brings it to us. He says, Todd, can you check it? It's got some noises. It doesn't seem to be running right. But we don't think it's the motor. We think it's something else. I said, sure. They brought it into us. Ended up being poor quality work, and it actually needs another motor. So this poor customer has to pay twice. He's had to pay for the cheaper repair, and now he has to pay Ground Car Care for quality work. So you're kind of paying twice. Well, price and a half, basically, because he did get it for considerably cheaper, but it was all money to not. I mean, it didn't go anywhere other than in more complicated problems. If the price is too cheap in relative terms to the world that we live in 2025, it's too good to be true. I guarantee you it is. Nobody gets better pricing 20 to 30% cheaper than Crown Car Care does or any other repair shop that's of quality nature. So you're either getting someone's shortcutting you from the labor perspective, or somebody's putting on cheap parts. Cheap parts can cause you problems. In fact, 40% of engine failures begin with a bad repair. 40%. That's a big number. And here's some other facts that'll get you thinking. Cheap parts fail 5 times faster than OEM. Modern vehicles, I'm going to say within the last 10 years, have up to 30 computers in the car. Is your cheap repair shop able to and have the capacity and have the equipment to test all 30 of those? We do. And I can give you a list of all the equipment we have. In fact, it would take probably the rest of the night. I have more laptops and more scan tools and more equipment than probably 2 or 3 shops combined. We have it for a reason. So I can get on this radio show each week and tell you that we're the real deal. Now, if you want to be part of this, you can advertise on my show. I'm more than welcome to have you be a sponsor with me. In fact, if you really want to get interesting, call my shop and I'll talk to you about maybe you could have your own show with your business. It works. It really does. I've been doing this for, like I say, quite a while. And I can tell you nothing but positive returns on time and investment for doing a radio show.
And what are the numbers to your shops?
Okay, so it's I'm going to give you the main number, 772-781-8000. And then the other number, I always forget that number.
Right.
It's 772-283.
Oh, he's got to look.
I got to look. I always forget it. But I'll drag it out.
Yeah.
283.
Oh, see?
See, I always forget.
Oh,
Here it is. I got it.
I'll have to look it up
Hold
for you.
on.
Yeah.
I have it here. And it's not because I'm stupid. I just have a hard time.
No.
I have a hard time remembering these things sometimes. And it is, well, let's move on, shall we? It's like 0797 or something like that. We're going to look it up here and get
Oh, I'm going to look it up right now.
you got it
While
right
you're
now.
doing that.
Super. Okay, I'm going to
check
keep
it out
going here.
for you.
Now,
Yeah.
let's move on to the last segment of our show.
And I've got the number too. I do.
Fire away.
But the one on Cove Road is, well, I've got 772-283-4707. Is
That's
that
it.
right?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So there we go.
Yep.
I'm going to make you a card from now on.
Yeah. Well, I usually have it written down.
Of course you do.
I didn't write it down on this one. That's okay.
But is there a website too?
We do. crowncarcare.net.
So that's great because then you can get all the locations.
All the locations. You can actually make an appointment right on there.
There you go.
And you can read our comments. We keep in real time our reviews. We hide nothing. The phone number here at the station is 772-220-9788. You can call up and talk to us about our a car question or make a comment about our show, whether you like it or not, areas that I can improve on. I'm all ears. Or you could call the station and talk about maybe getting your own show for, I don't know, if you say you install windows or say you're a plumber or say you do air conditioning work. Boy, what a great way to get your message across, to show your competency, to show your professionalism. Do a radio show, or for that matter, advertise on mine. It's a good way to get your name out in a quality atmosphere that just reeks of competence.
And let me give that number out. That business number
Yeah.
is 772-360-1590, and we can help you out.
Okay. The last segment of our show, how to choose a shop that saves you money long term. Here's a checklist. Do they provide a full digital inspection? We just talked about that. That's important because now you have a record and you can have a check. It's checks and balances, isn't it? Just because I say it's so is only good if you believe in your heart and full faith that it is. And that comes with our relationship over time, doesn't it? If you're new to Crown Car Care, all you know is our reviews, word of mouth, and what you see when you drive by. If you get a digital inspection of your vehicle when you bring it in, now you have good photographic, scientific evidence of your vehicle that you probably can't see without us taking a picture or showing it to you, because you wouldn't know where to look or how to look. And we'll do that for you. Do they guarantee the diagnosis? Second on the checklist. What's the warranty? Is it parts and labor? Is it labor only? What is it? Are the techs following in continuing education? Are any of them ASE certified? Do they use OEM quality parts? Do they use OEM parts? And there's a difference between OEM quality parts and OEM parts. And when do you disseminate or discriminate when to use what? Matters. Absolutely matters. If you own a diesel and you need an NOx sensor, you better be buying OEM. If you don't, car may never leave the shop. Or that shop may call you up and tell you need more work, or you spend more money. And really all you needed was that OEM part on there. A repair done correctly costs less than a repair done cheaply. A repair done correctly costs less than a repair done cheaply. As you were listening to my show, you found out why. Daily, weekly, monthly, many of our new customers come to us because of what I just said. They're looking for some quality. It exists in the world. If you're listening to my radio station, you know it exists. You're listening. My friend tried a cheap shop. Now he owns the nicest lawn ornament in the world. And you know what that is? It's a Yugo.
You should buy that from him because you want to fix one up so bad.
I do. Well, they made a sport model.
Well, you could make a sport model out of the,
A regular
the
one.
regular one. You can.
Well, it's a vinyl package. That's the difference.
Well, no, that makes it more interesting, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, the
More
sport
challenge.
package. What is it? Well, it's a decorative vinyl package.
And stripes down the side.
Absolutely.
Right.
Or you ought to consider getting the Saab 1961 two-stroke.
No, that's a pretty interesting looking car too.
They're pretty fast.
Oh, they look pretty.
They rev
cool.
up and
I
they
mean,
get.
They're very aerodynamic.
Yeah.
And we can play the sound again if you want to hear it.
Yeah, let's play it again.
You know,
It's really a good sound.
got some beef on that. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Here's a question for my listening audience. Towards the end of that sound, there was a change in the way the sound sounded. And what was that effect? It is called the blank effect.
Oh,
If you listen to a train go by, it's the same thing. It's called the Doppler effect. The Doppler, in fact, they use it with radar. They describe it with radar too. The Doppler radar, I think it was
right. Yeah. The
one of the news stations.
meteorologists do that. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
Doppler means it's the sound, how it bounces off our atmosphere and in your ears and how you hear it. That kind of thing is called the Doppler effect. And that you heard it. That was the best Doppler effect I've ever heard on that Saab two-stroke. But it's kind of neat. Next time you hear a train go by, if you're at a traffic, a stop there on the road with the crossroads,
Mhm.
things that go down.
Yeah.
With the flashing lights. Listen to the sound. It's called the Doppler effect. I'm just fascinated by it. It's just neat stuff.
Yeah,
So,
that's-
that sound. You hear it at race cars too.
Mhm.
Let's talk. We got a few more minutes. I'm going to talk about some of the current events going on in the world today. Lee Zeldin. He is head of the EPA. And here's what's going on with the EPA. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what's going on with the EPA.
Mhm.
They are repealing and rolling back all the emission standards. I'll repeat that. They're rolling them back. There's even talk that they're going to eliminate the DEF, diesel exhaust fluid is what it stands for, DEF, fluid that is injected into the exhaust of a diesel through an SCR catalyst, selective catalyst reduction. It's a big thing that looks like a bomb almost, that this fluid is injected into that reduces nitrous oxides. What they're finding is it's a hoax. It's not real. It's the whole thing just is phony science, or so they say. Well, it caught the attention of the EPA, and they're getting ready to eliminate it. They're rolling back emission standards, and if you've been listening to any of the news, the price of cars is going to drop because of this. They're saying between a couple $1,000 the price of a car. Once some of these emission standards roll back, there's still going to be emission standards. But some of this stuff is crazy. Did you know that some previous administrations, prior to the current one, had or was getting ready to require gasoline cars to get 50 miles to the gallon across the board? Well, you know that's impossible. I know that's impossible. It's just not going to happen. unless they released that one carburetor that I saw in the back of Popular Mechanics when I was a kid that gets 100 miles a gallon.
Right, I read
Have you ever
that.
seen that
I
one?
read that one. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you got to do is send them $5 and they'll send you information on it.
Oh, absolutely.
Wonder how many $5 envelopes he received in the mail back then.
And they made a lot of money on that, didn't
Yeah, the
they?
$100, and they say it was sealed up by the patent office and never to be released or
Oh.
bought up by the big oil companies. Oh my goodness! Can you imagine? 100, and it runs on water. That super carburetor they got.
Well, you did see where they had a car run on oxygen in India, and the car goes up to 77 miles per hour. Yeah, and that's why it's back a while back, about 15 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it runs on compressed air.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, they have to store it underneath the bottom of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look it up, it's a very small vehicle.
Yeah. Is it made in Yugoslavia?
It could be. Who knows? But
Yugo.
No, but it's different looking too, and it's in Yugoslavia years ago, in India. Pardon me, India.
The other thing that's taking place with the EPA, and the EPA has a direct bearing on the cars that we drive. The endangerment finding is getting ready to be repealed. Okay, and what that means is the EPA, with the endangerment finding in place, enabled them to make their own rules outside of Congress that will affect the manufacturing of automobiles and the pollution or so-called pollution that they put out. It's getting ready to be repealed, the endangerment finding. Look into that if anyone wants any further information. It's a very interesting topic. It's very opinionated, and I really don't have an opinion on it. I'm just reporting on it. I mean, it is what it is. I fix cars. Whatever the world brings me, I fix. So my opinion doesn't matter on this, but I'm just telling everybody out there that's listening, look into it. It's getting ready to change dramatically the cars that we drive. And I'm going to tell you another thing that's affecting everything. The EV credit's going away, which I believe was $7,500. It's getting removed. So if you are going to buy a Tesla or a hybrid, do it before the year end. You'll get that $7,500 tax credit. It's a tip. It is going away, and that is fact. So, the world is changing around us fast, and I'm here through thick and thin. I'll be here to serve you. Whatever cars you drive, whatever you bring to me, I'll fix, whether it's a Saab or a Yugo. And right after we take this break, we'll do some final statements and pontifications, and we'll end it.
You're listening to Crown Car Care with Todd Harris. Got a question or comment? Give us a call now at 220-9788. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Crown Car Care, providing trusted high-quality auto repair services since 2006. Here again is your host and owner, Todd Harris.
Hi. Couple of weeks till Christmas.
Hey, you want that Yugo for Christmas, huh?
All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. I think that was a song.
I think so too.
You ever heard the Hippopotamus song?
Oh yes, we played it this morning
You did?
on the morning show.
Is there any way we could play it now?
Let me dig it up.
Yeah, I'd like to
Okay.
hear that again.
Okay.
I'll just keep yanking and
Yeah, you do that.
yakking and talking.
It's called "I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas." Yep.
Yes, I'd like to play that. Cheap repairs often cause expensive damage. Quality shops stand behind their work. Good technicians, tools, and parts cost more because they prevent failures. Those three statements really are what Crown Car Care is about. I'm about lasting relationships, your local, family-owned automobile repair shop that does not just oil changes. We do complete reprogramming of, just talked about those 30 computers. We can reprogram them. We program key fobs. We can clone and program TPMS sensors to match your car. If it's a possibility, we will entertain it. That's why I'm constantly buying new tools, whether it's electronic equipment to test or mechanical equipment to pull motors out and transmissions. We at Crown Car Care, both locations, have the equipment, we have the know-how, we have the training, we have the ethics to make your experience 100% over the top. At both shops, you can call Mike in Palm City. You can call Kelly, Cody, or Eden. Oh, I think I may have heard the song.
Oh, well, I do have it for you. And
Can you please play it?
Oh, I could do that, and I think I will. Okay, we'll just go ahead and put this on for you because it's such a pleasant song.
It is.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do.
Or a Yugo.
Don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind you. He won't have to use a dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. Mom says the hippo would eat me up a thin. Teacher says a hippo is a vegetarian. There's lots of room for him in our two-car garage. I'd feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I can see me now on Christmas morning creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too.
You played the whole song.
I did.
That
It's
sure
short.
makes you feel Christmassy, doesn't it?
It's short song too. Yeah,
Did you hear what he said? He's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
keep it in the two-car garage.
that's right.
Kind of like your third car.
It is.
It's up a hippopotamus. It's not like a rhinoceros. Yeah, I love that song. I don't remember it when I was a boy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember it at all. But I can tell you, I do remember 1220 Hunters Lane, Libertyville, Illinois. I can remember Christmas Eve. I used to think would hear Santa on the roof. And I would lay awake and I'd finally fall asleep. And we'd go down the stairs because we lived in a 2-story house. And we'd go down and we'd see the Christmas tree and I'd see the gifts all wrapped up. I always used to get like Hot Wheel cars, Sizzlers. Anyone
Oh.
remember Sizzlers? They were
Oh.
little the ones you recharge.
I had the Power Pit.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you put it in there.
Oh,
It was like a
yeah.
portable one, but I had the Power Pit. You plug that in, and yeah, that was good with the track on now. I still have a Rev in Heaven. I
Really?
dig that up. It's not red. It's green.
Could you bring it in?
Yeah, I got to dig that one up.
Yeah.
It's in my Matchbox case.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring. I have a Matchbox case too. I think I'll bring it in next week if I can
Okay.
remember.
I gotta
We'll
go.
talk Hot Wheel cars, Red Line Hot Wheel cars. We'll talk Sizzlers. We'll talk Johnny Lightnings.
Johnny Lightning. I have an Eldorado.
You do?
I do. Still in the package.
You do?
Yeah.
You want to sell it?
I have the original one that came out in gold, and I have the re-release that came out in brown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff.
You know about the Johnny Lightning.
Well, of course I do.
Now, Johnny Lightning also had these ones that were like rocket powered.
Yep.
That you stuck a liquid in there and it was
Yeah,
like
I
a
remember-
propellant.
I remember that.
I have some of those too.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah.
Those, I remember the J.C. Penney catalog.
Oh yeah.
And you look in the back and they have all the toys.
Remember the Montgomery Ward?
Oh yeah, the mini bike. They
toys.
had mini bikes too.
Oh yeah, and the go karts.
Yeah, and you could buy headers for cars, Hooker headers, or Doug Thoroughly. They used
Oh,
to sell them.
boy.
Doug Thoroughly headers.
Oh yeah.
They sold automobile hop-up parts in the back of the catalog,
Isn't
the
that
Christmas
something?
catalog.
You know, way back in the I think it was the 50s, Sears catalog had the Henry J in there. They had it
The
under,
car.
under another name. Yeah.
Well, you could build a house. You could order a house through Sears.
See that?
Wow.
Sears and
What do you
Roebuck.
want for Christmas this year?
A hippopotamus.
A hippopotamus? What's that? You ever seen the teeth of a hippopotamus? They're really weird looking.
No.
They're like round and like tall. They're vegetarians, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah. You have to massage them though. They get back spasms.
Oh, you got to take care of that.
Oh yeah. You
Make
just
'em
keep them in the 2-car garage. I just can't. I mean, they're big.
Yeah, well, they are. They're huge.
I don't know if I could even handle one of those
No.
things. I mean, I bet they weigh over 1,000 pounds. They probably weigh more than that.
Probably. Yeah.
Huh. They're probably friendly.
No, I wouldn't think so. I think
Well,
they're more dangerous than
That,
crocodiles.
that guy singing. That was the guy that sings that song. I believe we're out of time. I believe it's
Oh.
time. I think the show is ended or ending.
Yeah.
I believe we're getting closer to Christmas, and I hope everybody enjoyed themselves on my show today. And if you're looking to maybe advertise on our show or have your own show, let's call the station, would you? Good night, everybody.
You've been hearing Crown Car Care with Todd Harris. We're more than mechanics, we're family. Serving Martin County since 2006 with trusted high-quality repairs you can count on. We'll talk again next Wednesday.
You're listening to the Crown Car Care Show on 1450 WSTU Stewart.